People. Que pasa, sa pase, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. There's a saying that goes something like this: if you don't have nothing good to say, don't say nothing. As it pertains to the garrison, whenever your family member is involved in any sorts of illicit activity, of bad company, a FUCK gangster are done, and them lose them life. And when they lose their life, sad to say, they also cause two other persons to lose them life. Maybe you should think before you talk, or maybe just shut your mouth. I am speaking about an incident that occurred last Thursday wherein three persons lost their life in some sorts of taxi in drive on Upper King Street. One of those persons, Diana Gally Green, next person Kim Tati, whatever them call her, and the in driver. Two of three of those persons did not have anything to do with anything, was not the target, they just lost their life, guilty by association, wrong place at the wrong time. Now people, since then, there's been all sorts of speculation all over the place of who could have caused this. However, the motive was very, very clear. Diane, she was having a relationship with a man that is involved in all sorts of gang activity. He is said to be a gangster from Arnett Garden. His name is Jungle. However, when the mother was asked, she did not really say anything. However, the sister had a whole bunch of things to say. However, she was not justifying the sister that lost her life case. Pretty much that's it. This girl, our sister, is a party animal. She don't like the place. I am speaking about Central Kingston. It is because she represents dark side and the other side, or the opposition, is genocide. She says she likes bad company. She likes company, and most of those company was bad company is what I mean to say. She has zero aspirations of doing any sorts of 9 to 5. She not gonna work. She too sexy for work. Fear body too sexy for work. Her boyfriend or man, them have to take care of her. And then the most damning thing that the sister said is that people claim say she set up people life. So people, I want you to take a look at the audio, and then I will give my piece.
All about she and party, she have no time for we. She just busy so in the street, she have no time for we. No time we see her, she just pass through and she just gone. Understand? She have no time, she just sit down, we see her for like 2 days. Every time we see her for like 2 weeks again, we don't see her. Because she don't comfortable right here, so. Yeah, she's scared of her life. Yeah, she's scared of her life and right here. Because she says she's dark side, right here is genocide. So she don't like nobody right here, so. So we don't know where to come off, you understand? We is too slow for her, she want to get on a fast lane. We is slow for her, she like company. The last time I sit and talk, I said, "Get you can't look at work. You don't know nobody too sexy, work. I'm sitting in my bed and wake up early, my money for man me." That's what you told me.
If I talk to her and say,
right, true, she can't tell her, she's not going to look at work for do her something. Yeah, nobody too sexy, we don't have time for that girl. Can't wake up early, man, I'm going to get a wussy work for her. She left here 2 days, she left work and stuff, so she can't wake up at morning time. It shocked me, couldn't believe. I never expect nobody to get it. She just use her mouth, she not trouble nobody. Girl live like 5 percent, she accept nobody. I don't know, them she set up people, she do much things, you know. She don't like her, girl look those partying and tar fingernails, she like go out in the streets.
Now people, here's the thing. We understand Jamaica stressing, so therefore, if you want party, nothing wrong with that, as long as you can finance your own habits. I understand if you live in a place and you don't like the place because the place kind of scary. However, when you are afraid and then linking with the people that is running one side, and you know that there is some sorts of double AR between dark side and also genocide, you know exactly what can happen. You know how it goes. You know the protocols. Our friend, our family, our sister they all say that she is a party animal. She loves company. Usually when people love company, that means them love bad company. This girl was involved. This girl was mixed up. So therefore, even if you are not doing anything, the fact that your friend them or your boyfriend, your associate, guilty by affiliation or association, that is the rule of thumb. Whenever you hear anybody say, listen, me too sexy for work, me like life in the fast lane, whenever you move too fast, you are going to see RASH and burn. And that is exactly what the lady said. Based on the rumors that are out there, she was involved with some sorts of gangster. Was this because of the affiliation with this gangster that caused her to lose her life? And even most damning in this interview is the fact that the sister say she has set up people. The sister might have known, however, the sister and the mother might have been getting proceeds of that crime. So therefore, whenever she get any sorts of money from wherever she get it from, wherever the money is coming from, illicit means, them no ask no question, them just take. So therefore, if you are beneficiaries to any sorts of proceeds of crime, then whenever it happens, you should not be shocked. You should not be in denial. If you live life in the fast lane, you are going to slip over. If you don't want to walk, you are going to get walk. Pretty much, you are going to get FUCK in a life. Point blank and period.
All the slippers him run left. We are down in it, we are go a while ago. Shoot up, right side, just get shut up. Watch it. Judge you. Binds that, you know? Agree him.
No, shut it again.
Further on in the news, the audio that you just heard, it is coming from an incident that occurred about 7-something yesterday morning at Price Ride, Chancery Square, to be specific, wherein 2 persons got conned up in a brazen GUN attack. Based on information, it is said that 2 men rode up on a bike, blaze up all sorts of con. As a matter of fact, one of the man jump off like 2 GUN kid. Him a blaze up all sorts of con. After the smoke clear, one man was run down and GUN down. He was in a pretty bad situation. There was a next youth, look like him go GSC, look like him go some sorts of school, a 6th farmer. He was sitting on a chair. You could clearly see some sorts of entrance or exit wound from some sorts of toll. He looked like he would be okay. He was okay at the point. However, the man that they actually went for, the target, he was laying, looked like them chase him down, him jump over some sorts of fence, but he got badly hit up in the back. That man looked pretty bad, like me say. He looked like he was numb, looked like the foot them can't move. Based on the hit, don't know if he got some sorts of spinal injury. However, he could just move his upper body, him head. He looked as if he needs some sorts of sympathy. However, there was no sorts of sympathy for him because based on the popo information, it is said that the motive is some sorts of gang war. This was the target that they came for. They came on some sorts of bike and then them abandoned the bike after the mission in a St. Andrew South Division. Them find the bike. Now people, again, this shows you how brazen, how barefaced, how unconscionable these people are. But mostly, it shows you that they are a set of cowards. Imagine you come for one man. You knew exactly who you came for. You saw that man. You jump off of the bike. You chase the man. One have 1 toll, the next one have 2 toll, 3 toll. You run down the man, him jump over the fence. You jump over fence, blaze up off of him, and then you jump back on your bike and you take for yourself. After the smoke clear, innocent people, a whole lot of person pick up them foot in them hand and take with themselves. They were scampering for their dear life. This is 7 something in the morning. Not even 9 o'clock. Work not started. School almost just a start. All sorts of vendor, all sorts of old people, all sorts of 9 to 5, all sorts of students. If you're familiar with that place, however, these people do not care. Most of the time, whenever they go for their intended target, it is usually innocent people. It is unusual for the target to get hit because it seems as if they have some sort of sixth sense or natural instinct to get away. Me no understand them people here. Every time them go for somebody, appear innocent people. People that don't have nothing to do with nothing none at all. And even when they have a clear advantage over the opposition and people, I am not glorifying any sorts of gangsterism. Me just say, if you go for the people, you and them in a problem, get them and leave the innocent people alone. We not have no problem whenever the gangster them wipe out each other. As a matter of fact, we applaud it. The poor needs assistance. But leave the innocent people them alone, especially the scholars, the little picnic and the old lady them. It just shows you that these men, they are no sorts of bad man. More than likely, them are some madman. Them are some PUNK. Point blank and period. Further on in the news, there's a video making its round on social media where it is said that a 74-year-old lady, she was murdered by a man. Further news would reveal that this is a recording artist. Her name is Dorothy Russell. She was taken out by this man in a very bad way. The good thing is that the suspect was held a couple of hours or so later. He is now in the custody of the popo. Now when we think about the age of this person, 74-year-old, we can come to the conclusion that she's not involved in any sorts of gang activity. There should be no sorts of motive for her to lose her life. However, people, the disturbing trend in Jamaica, you don't have to do anything, involve in anything with anybody. Sometimes your kindness might be your weakness. Sometimes people prey on persons' kindness. Don't really know the motive behind this. The only thing that I know, she lost her life and the suspect is in custody. Another Jamaican tragedy. Point blank and period. Thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself.